What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news about the blue sheets. I will show you this news from Bird Lady Roll Pigeons. I will show you the update from Mark R. Bessel. On top of that, I will show you the arbitration claim that was made by Richard Hofman. And on top of that, I will show you the resolution of the confrontation in between due diligence and busy brands. So, and before we dive deeper into all of this news, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my video is valuable for the community. So, let's start with the first news. We are an official Twitter account of Bird Lady Roll Pigeons, and she filed a request, FOIA request to FINRA in order to release the blue sheets. And the deadline was set by FINRA on May 18th. And right here, as you can see, she wrote, 6 hours ago, Bird Lady Roll Pigeons wrote, did not receive a response today to my request. Will call tomorrow as it passed the deadline they gave me. And this means that FINRA is still hiding this information, is still kicking the can down the road. And definitely it is not the best case for the community, but in general I have to say that they have no choice rather than to release this information, because otherwise they will be in some kind of dead end. They cannot move anyway rather than to show this information. So let me show you another update. I have to say that we have less than 10 hours till this YouTube live will be on air, and you can find this information on Roger James Hamilton Twitter account. And I've told you this couple of times previously. I've told you about this couple of times previously, and definitely this interview of John Burda, Mark R. Bessel and Wes Christian might be very important because these people are very knowledgeable, and they are at the edge of our fight with the naked shorters and with illegal activity. So stay tuned, and I highly recommend you to visit this Twitter account in order to find this link and to attend to this interview. So let me show you further. Mark R. Bessel wrote this tweet just several hours ago, and it is another update on FINRA's petition. So, MMTLP, today there was a filing in the New York Supreme Court of a stipulation extending FINRA's time to respond to the judge's order. As expected and anticipated, they asked us for 2 weeks extension that we consented to. We are commencing talks tomorrow with FINRA to try to resolve the issue of the turnover of the information and data sets requested by our client in the petition. Stay tuned. The new dates are as follows. FINRA's opposition to the petition is now due or on before June 2nd, 2023. Reply is due June 9th, 2023, and the return date still needs to be confirmed and ordered by the court is now June 30th. This new proposed schedule must be approved by the court, but the above are the proposed dates. And definitely, on the one hand, it is 2 weeks more for this resolution. But in general, I have to say that it is the best case scenario. And let me quote you this. Scott Scheller asked Mark R. Bessel, and he wrote, "Love your work. Why consent on extension? Requires more hours and delay progress, not like they just learned about. They've had the sheet 6 months. Any advantages for us?" And Mark R. Bessel responded, "It required a 5-minute phone call and a signature. If they had to make a motion to extend time, first, the judge would grant it anyway, over our objection, and we would have to put several man-hours into opposing it, only to lose that battle anyway. Plus, it would then delay the other dates, probably more than 60 days to deal with motion practice. Not a good strategy at all, and one that would do more harm than good." So definitely, in my opinion, it is very good decision, because Mark Arbessel is a very experienced person in this type of litigations, and that is why I have to say that we have to believe him and just allow him to do his work, and he definitely knows what is the best for the community and for his client. On top of that, let me show you the Hands of Steel official Twitter account. Hands of Steel is Jae-Yoon Park, the person who filed another lawsuit on April 17th against E-Trade and FINRA. And he wrote this tweet 12 hours ago. To piggyback off announcement of Mark Arbessel, FINRA attorneys also reached out to me asking for extension of time, which I also consented to. Before the MMTLP community gets mad, consenting to extension is very common practice between attorneys and given to one another a lot. So, and as you can see, Hands of Steel, basically Jae-Yoon Park also confirmed that it is a common practice. And guys, just let these people, let the professionals do their work. They know what to do, they know what is the best for the community. They are the community. And that is why we have to give him more air in order to make their work more efficient. So, let me show you another tweet, and we are on Richard Hofman's Twitter account, and he made a video, My Fidelity Arbitration, Part 1, the Fundamentals. And he filed a FINRA claim, and here is the video itself. It is a 12 minutes long video, and I have to say that in this video he didn't mention about the actual claims he files, but he disclosed the process of this procedure. And if you want to know more about the procedure and how to do this type of claims, definitely please subscribe to his YouTube channel, Not Legal Advice, KNOT. And basically from this video you will find that you have basically two options, arbitration and mediation. And there he also disclosed some information about the fees that might be paid, and the amount of these fees is dependent on the damages that you want to receive. On top of that, depending on the damages, you will have a different number of arbiters. And this also might be very important if you want to know how to solve the problem. And basically, you have even an option to waive these fees. And Richard also explains how you can do it. So, let me show you further. The confrontation in between due diligence and busy brands, in my opinion, is pretty much over. And let me quote this tweet that was retweeted by due diligence. It was made by Jimmy Ray Powers 10 hours ago, and he wrote, "Busy brands and free commercials. I spoke to both of you on the phone today. It ends now, and you both agreed that a ceasefire is the best move in the community. There can be no more talking about each other, because it puts another dark cloud into a stormy sky. No more." And Busy Brands also retweeted the same exact tweet. And this means, in my opinion, the problem is solved. And I have to say that both of them deleted their tweets. As you can see, this is the Twitter account of Free Commercials, and this page was opened since since I made my yesterday's video. And this tweet doesn't exist anymore. And the Busy Brands account also has the same page. It is the page where Busy Brands answered to due diligence, and they made not the best statements related to each other. That's why I think the problem is solved. So let me show you this information, and I have to say that it is very heartbreaking and very kind action that was made by Chris Nexbridge. And let me quote first of all the Cable's tweet, and he wrote, "This guy needs to be honored. Hopefully I will be in the position to do the same this year. I'm not struggling, but getting my money locked up, I had to take a loan to get through. So I completely appreciate someone who goes out of their way to help. You're the man, Chris." And Chris Nexbridge wrote this tweet 19 hours ago. who in MMTLP fiasco needs help, who is struggling. I want to donate to someone in need from our family. I am blessed for the life and career I have and want to pay it forward. One time only. DM if you're embarrassed. I spent my whole life struggling. $500 to you. And let me show you this thread. And he already made 2 donations, and he made it anonymously. And I have to say that this is a very kind action, and this shows how important the community is and how powerful we are if we unite together. And to unite, again, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and hit the like button. On top of that, share this video with your friends and family, and share this video on any source that you can, because in this case we will attract more attention to our problem, and eventually it will help us to solve it in our favor. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna